Hello everyone, Mike1217 here, welcoming you back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And you may be wondering what I'm doing back in the bazaar. Well, I decided that I'm kind of worried about the third temple because we are going to enter it in this episode, I'm expecting. I am kind of worried about it. I do have an extra empty bottle, so I'm going to get a red potion for the dungeon. I also thought about getting a green potion, which, again, the green potions in this game, they replenish your stamina. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take this opportunity at the beginning of this episode to, get a red potion. So that's pretty much it. This will also allow me a bit of an easier time getting back to that main node. That main, you know how in the desert, how we got all those 3 nodes, and then we had the main node kind of in the middle of the area, and this will allow us to get back there more easily without having to go through all the sand and go through all the trouble getting back there. We can just drop down to the bird statue from the sky. So that's the plan. I'm gonna cut out the process of going back to the portal in the sky. Just, I don't know, just because it's tedious. So I will see you back in the desert. Alright, so back at the map, here's all the bird statues that we have unlocked, and I believe the one that we want is North Desert. This is actually kind of tough to decide which one's the right one, but I think this is where I want to go. Because there's a circle right next to the bird statue, and that's kind of the structure that we were exploring with all those nodes, so this should be the right spot. No, I don't think it is, actually. I might have picked the wrong spot. It's very hard. No, I have it. I have it. Okay, so we have the node right over here. We've unlocked the other 3. So first of all, let's hit this time shift stone. You can't actually like interact with the node unless the time shift stone is turned on. So that's the first thing you want to do. Now, secondly, this is a very, very creative puzzle that they came up with here. I'm really hoping Fi doesn't like spoil it. I mean, well, I already know the answer, but just for the sake of new players to the game, I hope Fi doesn't spoil it for you. Okay, so let's definitely get rid of that beacon. That beacon is actually blocking where one of the nodes was. You can see on the map, this lightning bolt symbol, this kind of tear symbol, and then this little fire symbol. Well, where they're located on the map is actually important. You notice that the lightning bolts at the 12 o'clock, think of it as a clock. The lightning bolt's at 12 o'clock, the flame is at 4 o'clock, and the tear is at 9 o'clock. Don't put a beacon down. And so that is actually very important for doing this combination. So we stab in here, and what you want to do, you see the lightning bolt's the first one. It's the first one on line, so you that you just want to have it 12, so go ahead and push that one in. What? Oh, fuck you! I know how to do it! I knew it! I knew she was gonna do that! I hit the A button to push it in, but Fi clock blocked me, and she had to explain it to me, because apparently I'm too dumb to figure it out. No, let me figure it out myself! Honestly, that really is kind of saddening that they do that. Like, just let the player... What? Oh, maybe I did do it wrong. Stop pushing. What? Wait, why is it not... Maybe, oh, maybe the tier you have to do first. That makes sense, because it's back of the line. That's my fault. So really, Fi was just yelling at me for doing it wrong. So, I'll take back... I'll take back kind of the harshness of what I was saying about Fi right there. I thought you had to start with the lightning bolt. That's my fault. Oh well. I mean, you can kind of understand why it was in front, so that's why I kind of thought that. But there you go. Again, very, very well thought out puzzle. I just really hope that that 5 popping out thing, that was because I accidentally messed it up. Because I really hope that newer Zelda games just allow the player to figure out these things on their own. It's just so satisfying when you do. That's one of the greatest things about Zelda, is the satisfaction of figuring out these complex puzzles and thinking outside the box. So that's something that you would think outside the box to do, is look at your map and notice that it's in a kind of a clock shape. I don't know, it just seems like it'd be something really satisfying to figure out on your own. Anyway, doing all that will make the temple appear, so we will, of course, be starting it in this episode. Welcome to what is probably my favorite dungeon in the game, and actually, if you ever seen that top 10 favorite dungeons list that I have on my channel, this was pretty high up there. I think it was number 4 if I remember correctly, so I think the other temple that I had on there was the next temple of this game. I'm not going to spoil it. I mean, if you watch that video, it'll spoil it, but whatever. So this is probably my favorite temple in the game, because it's so well done with the way they have you use the time shift mechanic in solving puzzles. It's just genius how they do it in this dungeon. And I remember clearly to my first playthrough of the game, having to think outside the box, you know, like I was saying, sorry about the stuttering, by the way. Yes, I was stuttering right there, that's why I stopped talking. You know, like I was saying earlier, I really like how the games make you think outside the box. Those are probably the most enjoyable parts of Zelda games for me. It's just solving puzzles where you have to think outside the box. And this dungeon makes you do it a lot. In just like using the time shift stones. And I remember my first playthrough having to use the map a lot. And that's kind of an enjoyable thing for me. Is like studying the map and you know, strategizing how you're gonna go about exploring the dungeon. And that's something that this temple does very well. So I'm quite excited to do this. This first room kind of reminds me of the Arbiter's Grounds from Twilight Princess, just like the way it's set up. I don't think that's the first room in the Arbiter Grounds, but there's some places in this dungeon that reminds me of the Arbiter Grounds, just because of all the sand. It's very similar. Damn it, I still don't know how to play the game. You flick the Wiimote to throw the bombs. Jesus. So yeah, you have tons of these little basket things you can knock down to get rupees. Generally not important, but I'm still gonna check all of them just because I don't really remember much about how you solve some of these in this dungeon. Again, no practice run is really done for this playthrough. So I'm playing it by ear and figuring things out on my own. So that's nice. But let's actually make some progress. We have this barred door here that might have a key in it. I really don't know. Let's get rid of this guy. Sorry, it's been kind of a slow start with this room. I don't think I'm gonna come anywhere close to hurting that. That might get him. Oh, I did get him. Sweet. I didn't think that was gonna actually get him. Okay, so green rupee there. Don't care. Should be able to make this. Barely! Wow, you have to run out of stamina to make that. Yeah, I believe this is the way you want to go first. There's 2 directions you can go in, but I think this is the one you want to go in first. That opens the door. That should be a key, I guess. Because there's a door in the middle, I'm guessing it's locked. I haven't really examined the room very well. So yeah, again, this takes all your stamina to get across here. So, a stamina potion is a very good idea here, but again, this is a 6-heart run, and this dungeon's pretty dangerous, so I want to make sure I have as much health vitalization as I can get. I do already have another potion that I got when I first got the second empty bottle. I have like a purple potion. That was a green rupee, by the way. That was what? Wait, there has to be more here. There has to be a point to doing that. There wasn't a point, was there? Holy shit. Okay, well, sorry. This beginning has been a waste of time. I haven't really gotten anything accomplished. I guess you do have to go this way. It's kind of stupid. Oh well. But yeah, the other bottle is filled with the purple potion, which revitalizes, I think, 4 hearts, and it does also revitalize your shield, which that's something I'm going to keep an eye out for. So I'm going to try to save that potion for when I actually need to revitalize my shield, because my shield is my best friend. Because it bails me out of a lot of situations so I can't fight with the sword, which is a lot of situations. As if you've been watching this playthrough, you can probably tell I'm not very good at this game and using the sword you know, the Wiimote sword swinging. Oh, and there's a way that I can demonstrate how bad I am at it here. So we have Hydras here. The best way to do this is... Oh, I messed it up somehow. It's Shield Bash. Do a vertical slice. I don't know how that did. And then the spin attack is probably the better one, a vertical spin attack, because it has more range and you're more inclined to get all the heads. There we go. Not too bad. I don't know how I missed that first one, that first swing, but whatever. Okay, so we have a four-way path here. The right and left sides are both blocked off, one by a key, another one just closed down. So, we'll have to figure that out as we go. We have some box pushing to do, so I guess this is really the only way to get up to this platform. I think that's really all you need to do. What? Why is that being blocked off? I wasn't able to push that forward. Is it one of those things you... Okay, I was gonna say, like, did they bring back that classic mechanic in older Zelda games where you can only push boxes once? That would have been kind of a cool throwback, but it also would have been a little bit annoying. I never really understood that idea, how you can only push boxes once in certain Zelda games, like in older ones. Okay, so this is a huge room I remember here. This dungeon's huge too, just like all the rooms are just so spacious, and I really like that. It's just a fun dungeon to play. So right here, there's really nowhere we can go. This place is blocked off. Yellow shoes, a good way to take these out, by the way, it's, come on, aim it. It's just use a bomb. And they'll kind of absorb them, and then they'll blow them up in one shot. So if you don't want to deal with risking yourself getting electrocuted by those things, then just throw a bomb into it. Especially if they're, like, gigantic and you have to break it up numerous times. That's what I like to do. I really want to get the next bomb upgrade as soon as possible. After this dungeon, I'll be sure to try to get that. Because bombs are gonna... This game really, like, this is where bombs, I think, are the most useful in the 3D games. You can wait for them after you split them apart. The spin attack's probably the better way. Oh, of course you... Good job. Attack him right when he goes electrocuted. I was waiting for him to go electrocuted because I was not trying to risk it. But then I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll just attack him anyway. And then of course he goes electric right there. Okay, so here, these enemies... we have some keys here, but these are not actually electric as well, so be careful with those. I don't really remember, like, how often they go electric, but they can go electric, so if you try to attack them when they go electric, then that's obviously bad news. So there's a small key that we need for the previous room, but I don't remember having to go back to that right away. I think there's more to this. Well, no. Okay, we have a ladder here, but there's a block in the way, so we can't really do much more. So yeah, we do have to go back and unlock that door. So that's fine. Let's go do that. Nothing too exciting yet, but once we get introduced to the time shift stones and the part that they play in the temple, this temple gets really fun. I really enjoy this. So let's go back in here. The loading screen is taking a while. Maybe that's just my imagination. The only thing I don't like about this temple is the music. The music is irritating, but it does add a bit of a sense of urgency and panic at some points. Just that sound, like that's so annoying. But it also kind of heightens the tension here, and I guess that is a good effect. Okay. Oh, we have these stupid pufferfish things. I have to use a slingshot on these. I think that just takes them out. Yeah, that's how I like to deal with those. Those can get kind of annoying, so I'm just gonna shoot those out. Okay. So really not much going on right now. I don't think you want to run. Yeah, there's no way you can make that by running across the sand. So we're faced with a dilemma. I'm guessing we're gonna need to find a time shift stone because there's not really much else we can go in this room. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, right up there where my Wiimote's pointing, the time shift stone's in there, but we need to open like a gate that leads to that. So I don't know where to go actually, to tell you the honest truth. I'm kind of stuck. I don't think you can get anywhere with the sand. I know that. Unless there's, like, ground that you can stand on, there shouldn't be. I don't have a map yet, either. Damn, I'm legitimately stuck. That ladder, we can't do anything. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a... You can climb that! I didn't think you could climb that. That looked like... See, what I was thinking that was what's across from me here. I was thinking that was this. You can't walk through, obviously, this, like, barbed wire. So that's what I was thinking those vines were, which is barbed wire that you can't walk through. So that's what confused me. Okay. So again, I want to find a way to open that gate. Let's see what's over here. Oh, I don't want to deal with him. We have a ladder that's blocked off, so we can't go up there. Get rid of these guys. I guess I do have to go this way where the shoe is. Let's do this right this time. Attack him, spin. Ah, what? No, you wait for him, and then you spin attack. Jesus. I don't know why I never learned that. Okay. So I guess we just have to keep going this way. Oh, we're gonna drop into sand, though, aren't we? Shit. This is kind of a blind... Oh, yeah, I don't think I want to go that way. Okay, well, I still am kind of stuck. I don't think I can get anywhere further. Whoa, what's with the red? Oh, I guess that was from me flashing after going through the sand, that's why. Okay, I'm still kind of stuck. Oh, well, there's a bomb over there. I can use a beetle with that. Maybe... Yeah, I guess... Let's see. If there's no opening there. Oh, what I can do is I can use the bomb to blow up that box that's blocking my way. I think that's what you're supposed to do. But this is kind of a weird angle to go at that with. So I'm just going to kind of go around. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do this, because there's like a wall right next to that. I might have to, like, go from a different perspective. Get up there. Okay. Not too bad. Alright. Very good. So that switch should open the gate that is blocking the time stone in this room. Let's get up this ladder, leap up with the remote, and hit the switch. I'm guessing this, you have to hold it down, so I might as well just use the beetle from here and hit the time stone. So let's do it. I think I'm going to end the episode after I hit this, so we're getting up to about 20 minutes. So hitting the time stone will bring this whole room to life and make so many things happen, including bringing to life some new enemies. New to this game, but very familiar to veterans of the Zelda series. These are BMO. So what you do is do a horizontal slice on the columns, and then you stab them in the eye. I'll demonstrate it again. You can see, like, they have, like, a blue line across them, and that's indicating you do the horizontal slice. The horizontal slice, and then you stab them in the eye. Just make sure when you go after them, they're not facing you, because they do their trademark beam move. Yeah, doing the time stone also makes these conveyor belts active. So, gotta be careful with those. But anyway, yeah, this is a good time to stop. And next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we will continue with the Lanayru Mining Facility. So thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you next time.